Hello out there, we're on the air, it's hockey night tonight. Tension grows, the whistle blows, and the puck goes down the ice. The goalie jumps and the players bump and the fans all go insane. Someone roars, Bobby scores at the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game.
Hello out there, we're on the air. It's the Hockey Happy Hour. Bringing you an evening of Canadian Semi-Professional Hockey League of Canada action. And it's a battle today to get things started between the two playoff representatives of the Quebec and Ontario divisions. According to last year, at least, a bit different this year, of course. The Chicoutimi Brigade. We are live from the creamy Nougaty Centre in Saguenay, Quebec. And the puck is dropped. The Oshawa Teeth recover, and here is Millerton Hardo to Andre Coughley, centering it to Joutre, who is sent head first into the net. No points for the player, of course. My name is Wade Gordon. I'm following the action from our Hamilton, Ontario studios. This is the first of two games we are covering, with a quick break for local news and programming in between. But we have a good one for you today. The Oshawa Teeth starting off the season 5 wins and 3 losses from their 8 games they played so far. The Chicoutimi Brigade, 1 better, 6 wins, 2 losses, and on a 3-game winning streak. They sit atop the Quebec division. The Oshawa Teeth only in the middle, 3rd in the Ontario division. A bit more competitive in that one at the moment. That's Beau Riviere just knocking down a couple players, and Van Thiedel, the captain of the Chicoutimi Brigade, the defending champions of the Cup Stanley Trophy. Well, he takes it in, but the puck is lost. Someone is without a stick. I don't know if they've retrieved it and just haven't had to clean up the ice yet. But here's Joutre, that front line, that top line of Oshawa were really part of something special last year. I'll need to recreate that, and of course there is Rob Shencock in goal. He was a star in goal for the Teeth. So was Philippe Petlanier, who currently leads the league in fewest goals against average. And Petlanier is going to take that one right off his chest, smother it, and about 5 minutes in, we have his first stoppage of play. Action hot and heavy here. Fur Brigade, stingy defense. Only allowed 2.38 goals per game so far. They are 2nd overall in scoring. So they're doing their job on both ends of the rink. And here's Bruce Landulkar, third line out there for the Fur Brigade, I believe. And chasing back is Landulkar. Referee gets in the way a bit, and Grant Aronier trying to take it back, but he is hammered by Landulkar, and there is a jumble of bodies. And thing stays in possession of the Teeth and in their zone, and Petlanier tried to just sort of shuffle pass it away, but held it long enough that the referee goes ahead and calls a stoppage of play. Fourth lines for both teams coming out there. Van Hetter and Peter Carbon take the face-off, and Carbon wins it, heads it over to, that is Jack Key. And Carbon tries to shoot it, but no luck whatsoever there. Bruce Kreslin recovers it in the neutral zone, tries to find Carbon, but he's got 2 members of the Oshawa Teeth in all white with the gold and red accents all over them. And they keep the pressure on. Lanthington loses it, but Van Hetter is there to try to clean it up. Lanthington is hit and sent down to the ice hard. Looks like we got ourselves our first power play of the game. A hook is the call, and it's going to be Ken Retty for the Chicoutimi Fur Brigade, sent to the box at the 9-minute mark. Ken Retty, 2 minutes for hooking.
Penalty to number 20.
Let's see how Oshawa can put together this power play. Benoit Pouffelet has it behind. And clears it all the way down. Peter Carbon chasing it down there, and he is taken down for his troubles. And they score on the shorthand. It is Paul Cloutier. And it's a shorthanded goal for the Fur Brigade. Paul Cloutier, his second goal of the season, his second shorthanded goal of the season. And the Fur Brigade take the lead in this one. Boy, they just had their forecheck, they committed to it, and the gamble worked out for them.
Scored shorthanded by number 8.
The assist goes to Peter Carbon, his fourth assist of the season, and we're back. We appear to still be under the power play. Interesting to see there. I'm not sure if our clock is correct, or if that's what's going on. Oh yeah, of course, it's a shorthanded goal. So yeah, we are still under the power play. Yeah, it's not a power play. It's been a long day. Don't mind my forgetting of the rules for a minute. But the penalty has been killed. Reddy is out of the box. And he's got a lead to work with now. As for the Oshawa Teeth, they find themselves behind. And Blake Williams holds it at center ice. Waits across the blue line. That's Hillerton Harto. Good at Kevin Maryland, puts it on net. Through a bit of a maze of bodies, and Pelanier sees it the whole time. Puts a glove down to avoid any sort of rebound. And it's a face-off with 7:34 to go. Face-off is won by Oshawa. Val Reverson, but they can't do anything with it. And we got ourselves a scrap. Looks like it's going to be Reverson and Bruce Landulker settling this one like men, like big, stupid, punching men. And there we have it. They have settled it. And looks like Landulker is going to get the crowd amped up after that one. But as for the crowd, they're always happy to see a scrap like that. And of course, let's go ahead and make sure our tally is updated. We are now at 126 fights on the season. And that is going to be a stoppage of play as well. And a face-off. Even strength just under 7 minutes ago. Van Hetter wins the face-off, takes it himself. Petlanier stops it with his skate. And here come the Fur Brigade yet again, 1-on-2. Looking for some help is Pierre Toussignas is there, but he's offside as I think one of his teammates was attempting to get back onside, but he tripped over there's a little race to that blue line is the joke we always say, so you trip over once in a while. There's not really one there, but it's the joke that we kind of tell. Anywho, face-off is won by the Fur Brigade. Linson took it himself. hits it and fires it wide, and back up come the Teeth. Grant Aronier is surrounded in a triangle of Fur Brigade players. Bruce Preston is able to chase it back down, but it is Bruno Gilligan who's there, and we're going to have ourselves another power play. As it looks like the Fur Brigade are going to go on the power play. Bruno Gilligan, interesting to see what they call him for. Hooking is the call on Gilligan.
Oshawa penalty to number 15. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty. 14 minutes, 32
And
seconds.
let's see how the power play can react for the Fur Brigade. We know they're good on the penalty kill. They scored the only goal today, a shorthanded goal, scored by Paul Cloutier. But here comes their penalty kill. Or here comes their power play, excuse me. And, well, the Teeth were trying to put a shorthanded play up again themselves. And here comes Mark McKinnishever. And this shot is parried off the shoulder of Shencock before it is cleared back down the ice. And here comes Benoit Pouffelet. You got to watch for those boards. Those breaks aren't always working, apparently, it seems. Fillion Plant. And here comes the forecheck of the Teeth. Jack Key able to get it back into the neutral zone, across the center line. He's got some help if he can find his teammate, but he cannot. He is taken down, and the puck is ripped away. Serge Aubert goes ahead and dumps it in from the blue line. He'll go ahead chasing it, and the Teeth will make a line change. Up comes Blake Williams at the far end. He stops. That was Jack Key in his tracks. Benoit Pouffelet picks up the puck and is hammered for his trouble. An attempt on goal for Fillion Plant. I don't even think we're going to call that a shot. I think the puck just sort of trickled away as he was falling over. And here come, well, the Teeth able to get the clearance, and the penalty has been killed. Got another one just about to come up, and the Fur Brigade are going to go on the power play again. And Fillion Plant is going to hold on to it as Petlanier has left his crease, but the clock stops when the Oshawa Teeth touch it up, and they will go to the penalty box yet again. Blake Williams called for that one. Interference, the call. And it is yet another power play for the Chicoutimi Fur Brigade. They're 0 for 1 today. However, they have been strong, and that is a good one-timer by Glenn Goguette, who tries to chase it back down off the rebound, tries to fit it in, they score! He slides it in to Yves Leclerc, and it's a power play goal. Yves Leclerc with 2 seconds to go. A power play goal for the Chicoutimi Fur Brigade, who take a 2-0 lead into the intermission in just seconds. What a pressuring 30-some-odd seconds of power play hockey we just saw there, and it was great. Goguette just slides it up. He chases it down from behind the net, slides it up to Leclerc. He redirects it in, and it's 2-0 as we about to head to the first intermission of play.
Goal scored on the power play by number 66, assisted by number 28, and by number 8. Time of the goal, 19 minutes.
Well, that will do it. It's a 2-0 game as the Chicoutimi Fur Brigade reinforce their dominance here in not just the Quebec division, but in the league, defending champions. They have a 2-0 lead against the Oshawa Teeth. We'll be back in just a few moments in the second period. take you to the second period of action. Wade Gordon here in the commentary booth from our Hamilton, Ontario studios. The Hockey Happy Hour, our first of 2 games tonight on the slate. Chicoutimi Brigade with a 2-0 lead, and there's a shot from distance. I believe that was from Linnock Chalalet. And here come the Brigade again. Bruto Gilligan. It was Glenn Goggett. Here's Kevin Shellett to Goggett. Goggett backhands it. It's deflected and goes behind the net. And here come the teeth yet again. Kevin Joutre has some help from Andre Coughley in front of the net. Goes to Paul Bilrivier. Some nice skating, but he ultimately collides with the big body in front of net, which was Kevin Shellett. Coughley holds on to it, trying to find an outlet, and it ends up being too many numbers for him. And here comes Patrick Linson to Bruce Landulker. Oh, and that was an opportunity from Bob Kolbis, I believe that was. But Rob Shencock stands up and protects his goal. Here is Filian Plant, and he is planted by Hellerton Harto, the captains of the team. And here's Blake Williams bringing it up. Williams loses it. Cross ice to Sinyas. And back come the Brigade. They're trying to reset for themselves. Bit of a stalemate there at the near end of your screen, bottom right corner. And it ends up going away with Bob Orff of the Teeth. He gets past one defender. That was, I believe, McKenna Shever. And he scores! Well, with that sort of finesse to get past the defender, you feel he's got to have been rewarded with that. And he was rewarded with the goal to his name. Bob Orff. An unlikely scoring, at least from last season. That's now his third goal of the season, and he puts the Teeth within one as he goes top over the shoulder of Philippe Petlanier. Bob Orff getting that with the assist to Blake Williams, his 4th assist of the season. And it's a 1-goal game. The Chicoutimi Brigade trying to recoup, and looks like there is somebody who did not like that, and it's going to be Val Reverson being told that he's got to just put up his dukes, and by dukes we mean fists, and by fists we mean fists and punching into other people's faces, as Paul Cloutier did not seem to like the hit he put in. So Cloutier and Reverson are going to be, and that is Reverson saying, I'm not losing a second fight today. No siree. And you saw the hit he put in there. That was, took offense to it, I guess, as did Paul Cloutier. But the goal scorer now heads to the box. Both Reverson and Cloutier, 5 minutes for fighting. We'll stay at 5-on-5 here because of the major penalties. But, of course, that reminds us that it is now, we are at 127 fights so far this season. Face-off won by Jack Key. He's looking to find someone to center it. He goes back to his defenders, Kreslin and McKenna Shever. And it is deflected, and here come the Teeth. Looking for, well, that was, I think that was Bruto Gilligan looking to find his way in there. But ultimately this possession is Ken ready to Jack Key. Key tries to put it in there. It is intercepted right in the crease from an Oshawa Teeth defender. And here comes Van Hetter. Yet again, he loses it on his way down. Bruto Gilligan able to clean it back up, back to the point. Ronier backhands it to Bissonard, to Van Hetter. He's right in front of goal, but he can only slide it right into the pad. Bruto Gilligan goes for a backhand, did not have the right footing for it. Puts something on net, but it is saved by Philippe Petlanier, and back come the Teeth. Grant Aronier using his big size to get around Jack Key, but could not put anything on there. I said Jack Key, that was actually Bruce Kreslin, my mistake. And a big hit right at the blue line. sends the puck back down into the Chicoutimi zone. We are halfway through the second period of play. 2-1 this game. Chicoutimi Fur Brigade scoring 2 goals in the first period. Oshawa Teeth with 1 pulling it back so far. There's Ivan Kloof up to Hellerton Harto. Harto has some help from, it looks like, Andre Coughley. He's also got Ivan Kloof in front of him. And there was a hit. And Petlanier stops the puck and stops the action with 8:56 left to go in the period. Well, you can see the Oshawa Teeth, despite only being 3rd place in their division, they are tied on points with the Sarnia Hazard at the moment. And that's a one-timer from Kevin Meerland attempting attempted a one-timer, at least. He didn't actually get it through. And, well, backtracking is the Fur Brigade, but good forecheck this period from the Oshawa Teeth. Nothing to say that they are still the same dangerous team they were that got them all the way to the playoffs as the representatives from the Ontario Division last year. Plant's shot is blocked, and a follow-up from Lavinier is stopped by Shencock, and he will hold on to it and say, let's take a breather, boys. Rob Shencock, one of the top goaltenders in the league. Oshawa, again, you know, I was saying Chicoutimi Fur Brigade are 2nd in scoring in the league, and they are top in stinginess. They lead the league in goals against, the fewest goals allowed. Oshawa are not too far behind on those lists. They are 7th, and that is a big hit from Peter Carbon. And, well, taking offense to that is the captain, Hellerton Harto. And looks like we're going to have ourselves another fracas. That's going to be our 3rd for the day. And, well, Hellerton Harto just lets Peter Carbon know what he thinks of him. And what he thinks of him is his face is very punchable. So Hellerton Harto will head to the penalty box, as well as Peter Carbon for our 3rd fight today. There is no love lost, as of course we head back to our fight counter. Still yet to be sponsored. No one really wants to make any sort of donations when we when these are the numbers that we're putting in up there. And there's going to be a penalty coming up. It looks like the Teeth are going to head to the penalty box, so the Fur Brigade will go on the power play. Yeah, it looks like that was Paul Beaurivière with the penalty.
Penalty to number 34, 2 minutes for interference.
Interference, the call, and back on the power play is the Fur Brigade. They are 1 for 2 today. They are 1 for 2 today on the power play. And coming back up are the Fur Brigade. That is Leclerc and Goguette, and I believe Lavinier on the power play unit. But the puck is cleared all the way back and chased down by Paul Cloutier. So let's see if they make a line change. No, they go all the way up to Goguette. He's got room. He's got Lavinier. He's got space, and he scores! Power play goal, Louis Lavinier. A 3-1 game. And what a play that was. Fantastic play. The power play goal. He saw the opening. He got away from Ivan Kloof. Lavinier had the space and puts it past Shencock.
Goal scored on the power play by number 16, assisted by number 84, and by number 28. Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 14 seconds.
Well, 15-14 is the official time of that goal. It is 3-1, back to a 2-goal lead for The Fur Brigade and Shencock's net is under fire yet again. They're finding their momentum back once more here in this game. And there's Andre Coughley winning the faceoff from Kevin Joutre, and Joutre tries to put it on. Oh, there was an open net for the rebound, but the Fur Brigade was there to clean up, and here comes Needlemuck. One-timer to Key. It stopped right into the chest of Shencock, but they stick with it. Key scores! Jack Key. With the goal. And again, it's just cleaning up rebounds. It's getting in the right spot. And Jack Key taps that one in. The shot came from Eric Needlemuck, the attempt on goal. Shencock was there to read that, but he left open his right side. And it's Jack Key popping it right in.
Goal scored by number 39. Assisted by number 9. Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 56 seconds.
Oh, hits the pipe. Does. I don't know who that actually was that hit the pipe. I couldn't quite see. But Needlemuck brings it back out, and that's just kind of how things are going for the Oshawa Teeth right now. Any good chance they have is the goal feels smaller when the other team feels like they have the momentum, and they're just going to have to put something good in front of the goal. And Petlanier is just having a great day. He currently leads the league in goals against average at 239. Oh, big hit to lay out potentially the outlet pass of Leclerc. And up comes Aronier. Well, they can't cross the blue line just yet. Aronier does. Beats the offside. And Bruno Gilliam was there to help him out, but loses the puck. And the dying seconds of the second period. A one-timer centered by Leclerc. Centering past to Leclerc, and it goes deflected and wide. And we are through 40 minutes of hockey. The third period is on its way. In the meantime, we head to intermission. We'll be back in just a few moments for the third period between the Oshawa Teeth and the Chicoutimi Fur Brigade. It's 4-1 for the home side Chicoutimi. We'll be back from the creamy Nougaty Center in just a moment. The creamy Nougaty Center there in Saguenay, Quebec is up on their feet. collectively cheering on the defending champions, the Chicoutimi Fur Brigade, as they have a 3-goal lead into the final period, well, the third period of play. I don't want to say the final period necessarily. There's always a chance for that. The Oshawa Teeth trying to get it started by putting one back. Andre Coughley couldn't get a clean shot off, and back up come the Fur Brigade. It is Fillion Plant's shot is a skate save off the pad of Shencock. Rob Shencock's goal has been under fire, and we got a breakaway. Oh, it is Paul Beaurivière. Can he get past Betlania? He cannot. Coughley trying to hang on to it, but loses it to Louis Lavidier. And he only gets as far as the neutral zone before Paul Beaurivière resets and heads it back to Jutre from his own zone. Here's Andre Coughley. He's got help from Hellerton Harto, waiting for the line change to complete. Chalette able to dispossess him, and the defenders are back, and they put a hit in. Oh, well, going down to the ice, and an extra hit just to make sure he stays down was Glenn Goguette. Oh, a floating shot from Goguette, I believe. Or was it Leclerc? And Shencock read that very well. Goguette to Leclerc. Nobody able to get the shots off, and the Oshawa Teeth have definitely put some bodies in front of goal to make sure that these easy chip shots do not happen. Blake Williams trying to put it on, but it hits Chalette's stick and deflects wide. Stays with the Teeth. Maryland trying to pass it to Andre Coughley, but his teammate was on the ice, and Maryland with a shot just goes wide of the goal, and back with it to settle things down are the Fur Brigade, who have a 3-goal lead. They'll be happy to take the air out of any sort of offensive maneuvers that the Teeth will want to employ here. They're going to be in a bit of a rush to try to get back into this game. The clock is their enemy, and that's a big body check from McGill's Bob Orruff. Here's Bruce Landuca to Pierre Trucinius. They're just passing it around just about 12 feet in front of, about 20 feet in front of goal. Here's Kevin Chalette to Bruce Landuca. Shencock, it's an easy one for Shencock. And he'll hold on to it to stop the play. 12:42 to go. It's still a 3-goal game. And, well, from the looks of it, the Fur Brigade are looking to extend that lead even further as they look to keep a stranglehold on the top of the Quebec division. Face-off is won by the Fur Brigade. Landuca and Pouffelet were passing it around before trying to find it in. And back in, well, he was back in was Paul Cloutier, but Grant Aronier was able to stop him in his tracks. Here's Ward Bissonard bringing it back up. And Landuca unable to get that going, but here he comes. There comes Eric Needlemuck. Needlemuck looking to find it over to Jack Key. He is taken down to the ice by Mark McElwrong. The puck stays in the Oshawa Teeth zone. Landuca to Cloutier, cross ice. Looking to center it in to Key, and he cannot make contact on that puck. Bit of a jumble down in the close end corner. Here's John Van Hetter. Keeps it back up to the, well, back into the Chicoutimi zone to Lanthington. McElwrong doesn't get a good shot on it. It's an easy pad parry from Petlanier. Offside is a call as Serge Aubert jumped the gun on that one. So it'll be a neutral zone face-off. The Teeth are showing their intention, but the defense, the strong defense of the Chicoutimi Fur Brigade are coming in and doing what they want to do. And they're coming in on offense. It's allowing their offense to play in the way they'd like to. There's been a header to Lanthington. Oh, it takes a deflection. And looks like it's going to be a power play for the Oshawa Teeth. They will head to the power play as the Fur Brigade. Bob Kolbis sent to the box for interference. And only the second power play of the game for the Oshawa Teeth. 0 for 1 in that one. Looks like they're going to be, well, it's going to be 5-on-3 hockey. A tripping call. And that's going to be a huge opportunity. Eric Needlemuck rookie mistake. Looks like it'll be an obstruction call. It basically just means it was not on the puck. Not on the player with the puck. So a 5-on-3 for 1 minute and 40 seconds. Can the Teeth capitalize on this? There's Peter Carban. They were trying to, I think, get a shorthanded goal, but all the way back. Carban is now all the way back, and he has to come back, and there's going to be a lot of numbers here. Jutre cannot get the shot all the way to the net, and chasing it all the way back down is Peter Carban. Ivan Plouffe able to gather it, and back up come the Teeth. Jutre, one-timer from Harteau, and it's wide. Carban gets a stick to it and dumps it all the way back. And there is one power play down, and the other one is just about over, and a 5-on-3 has been killed off by the Fur Brigade with 6 minutes to go in the game. Eric Needlemuck fresh out the box. He tries to center it in. So I believe that was Patrick Linson. And back up comes, well, that's Jutre to Harteau. Harteau can't get it. Williams, Jutre shot. Nobody can get it past Philippe Petlanier, who will stop play at the 5:03 mark in the third period. Blake Williams just laying out, just sacrificing his body to just throw himself. Petlanier, third in the league in save percentage, top of the league in goals against average. And this is why he was the least heralded of the 4 goalies in the playoffs last year. But he was the one that was ultimately able to lift the Cup Stanley Trophy at the end of the series. So no one is ignoring him this time, and he's putting up the numbers that make it impossible to, even if that were the intention. Well, the Fur Brigade on the forecheck, and bit of a hassle there to Ivan Plouffe. Martin Samerda had to help him out. And here's Harteau centering it in, tries to find Blake Williams, cannot get the shot off. It's intercepted, and the Fur Brigade are just stopping everything that's even coming close to Philippe Petlanier's net. Val Reverson trying to chase it down. He is having just everyone connecting with, but he finds a way to slide in, goes near post, and Petlanier stops it in his tracks. Gillian Plant just takes a big hit from behind. Oh, by Mark McElrong. And back up come the Teeth. There's Val Reverson. Reverson looking to center it into McElrong. McElrong goes top shelf and he scores. Final minute of play. And it's a goal for the Teeth. Mark McElrong with the goal. And Val Reverson fed it to him there. Beautiful play on the breakaway. McElrong, his first goal, his first point of the season. And as for Val Reverson, that is assist number 6 to his name. The other assist goes to Grant Aronier. Aronier, another rookie, his 4th assist of the season. And they're going empty net. Shencock to the bench, and a one-timer from Blake Williams. Well, the Oshawa Teeth are going to make this last minute of play a bit chaotic for the Fur Brigade. The Fur Brigade have kept them out for the majority of this game, but the net is empty. It's an extra attacker on the ice, and they're just trying to keep it in the zone. Blake Williams, off the loose puck, and they score. It's a 1-goal game all of a sudden. Well, don't head to the exits just yet. The puck squirted loose out of that jumble, and Williams picked it up, had a clear shot at Petlanier's net, and was able to get it past him. Blake Williams, goal number 3 of the season. And it's a 1-goal game with 35.6 seconds to go. And you could see a lot of fans in the maroon were suddenly stopping on the way up the stairs and coming back and looking, but it's down to 25 seconds. They're just going to try to keep this one and kill the clock out. Jack Key, cross-ice pass. Eric Needlemuck playing very carefully. Jack Key is going to try to make one more chance in. Doesn't get it, but the puck squirts loose behind the net. Trouble of getting it. Bob Orruff able to get it back. This has got to be their last chance if they're even going to get it off in time. And there goes Shencock to his net. Perhaps a last chance at this one. Copley centers it in. Williams centers it in, and they can't get the shot off. And the Chicoutimi Fur Brigade hold on for the victory. Their 7th win of the season. Oshawa drop it. They drop to 5-4. And as is customary, the team from Saguenay will try to break through the glass and fight the crowd. But the glass has been reinforced. But, keep trying, boys. The intention is there. Well, that's it for our game. We're going to head to your local news and local programming for just a bit. We'll be back in just a ways with our second game of the evening, the Val-d'Or Apostrophes, taking on the Sault Ste. Marie incident. Until then, we'll be back in just a few. Got some bonus coverage for you from Drummondville, Quebec. We're going to head to that right now.